you. Vista Bank. Service, strength, vision. Terms and conditions apply.
Salon they get Ibrahim Sati Kamara, we are the Director of Communications and Community Affairs. We don't take way through some of the activities them where the National Minerals Agency don't they do for push mining business going at the country. And anytime from now we go joined by the Director of Communications now state host we go give update on activities them where the President don't they do and serve the recent appointment them where President Bill make this BNTM.
On the line now, we want for joined Mike Berewa. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning, Radio Democracy. Happy to be here.
All right. Firstly, before we look at the appointment we President make yesterday, just give a brief update about recent activity of the President.
Well, the most key activities the President done do over this was when the ECOWAS summit we ended up very colorful. We bring about 9 head of states that never happened in this country come at once at the new conference center we make. We are in the elect a new ECOWAS chairman and a commissioner, and starting ECOWAS deliberations they wouldn't be done all we are in them try for accents them all. Then after that we see His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, we are the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We happen to be the Supreme Head of State and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander Order of the Republic, Commander-in-Chief and the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. When our fountain of honor in this country is held the 4th session of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone. We are in the account of the stewardship which be promised over the years, over 1 year, and I can't be accountable to Sierra Leoneans. During that speech day, we see our president say it's a moment of national accountability. We are in a time for examining progress, honesty, and look at the unfinished work and renew the responsibility as a government to the people of this country. Inside they talk about a lot of things there. They talk about the economy. They make mention of how the economy don't look bad, how the policies the don't put in place for how the economy was affected by the war in Ukraine, the Middle East, and with all that then challenges and different global shocks, them we still try for make sure say we are resilient and we hold on to one. It talks say there was and they affect families a lot. A dispute trade, it is food prices, fuel, fertilizer and transport costs on people. We recognize I talk about GDP, how it don't grow by 4.4% I think in 2024, then 4.8% in 2025. President also talk about inflation high drop to 4.4% in December 2025, the lowest nearly in 2 decades in this country. Then they also talk about how before that we see how the oil prices we don't go up, how that they don't affect the inflation back, we don't rise up back to 2 digits. When I think about 10.8 now. President talk a lot about trade. Talk about how trade relations will not expand them for local owners, local governments, associates them. It's also talk about 5 big changes during that speech day. They talk about the priorities and how they pay to agriculture. It talks how government will simplify businesses, processes that would expand access to finance, to women-owned enterprises, who don't create jobs for young people. President talk a lot inside the 5 big changes. We talk about agriculture and food security. We see rice production down. It don't go up. It don't raise. We self-sufficient to about about 68%. President talked about that. And 73% of reducing rice import. Today, 90% of the rice them all way with the other country they now import to the importer. Even WF won a World Food Program where they help we for support with school feeding program. Now imported with the import rice. But for the feed salon program, we don't say that importation don't cut down. About 30 to 40% of the farmers in our plants, WFP they buy rice from them directly. That money goes into their pockets, and they help also. So see how we exchange rates look a bit stable for a very long time. They don't fluctuate too high. If you go high, now then 1% it can. So President talk about that. They talk about consolidation of peace. How we don't maintain peace in this country, how we are among the peaceful nations and across the world, how we don't expand with diplomatic reach across the world in other countries, then how we don't take global stages then, we chair the UN Security Council, chair ECOWAS, we chair CITEN. So all them things and the President we talk about doing that. Then after that, President also engage. They talk about the Constitution. We are in ACC make a nation's address. I think that was on Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Where he make a nation's address about the Constitution amendments, talking about how successful previous governments and all try for let them do they're not able to not succeed. It has been a long journey. And they admonish MPs them for let them do them for the country, let them not do them as a partisan thing, let them do them for the interest of the country. So those were the two main, I think, broad engagements that we President do to the people of this country.
All right. Plenty thank you for the update, Mike. But we can now to the appointment we President make yesterday. We see grade A ministry them. We see the changes them, especially we get to do with the Foreign Affairs Ministry and also the Ministry of Finance. But firstly, let we look at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Speculation around now that allegation now that President relieved Timothy out of position because of issues will happen with the ECOWAS chairmanship.
That is not true. That is not true. That's like I said, a rumor. We have to understand, say, the appointments our presidents make, these are not permanent appointments. Don't forget who said Timothy Komoto. Then Chinjami, it was mining directorate, no petroleum directorate, a gold mines, a foreign affairs. Then our president will appoint him as advisor. So it's not a punitive measure what president do. The president can switch rules them at any time. That's how president, based on the trajectory, based on how he wants for let the country move ahead, how he sees things. If you understand, say, we all are called to serve. Let me get this very clear. Everybody is called to serve. Them positions, they are not permanent positions. Even me when I talk to you, so you can possibly say, tomorrow president can change me. Either he leave me off my duty or tomorrow take me now, I tell me God aside, which I feel like they want me personally at work. So in President Bill's appointments and way they make, that's not a demotion. If you take a look at the role of an advisor, they provide strategic and policy advice to president. Timothy Kaba has been an outstanding diplomat in Sierra Leone. We see how we partake in the UN Security Council, the role we play, the ECOWAS, the role we play. So he has served well. So this time, President wants him very close for provide policy advice. So I feel so on that basis, the president changes. For instance, just like you get like football team. President Biona the coach. The way they look at the game they go, you find out say sometimes attack you want for attack. If you find out say sometimes you don't you did one down, you want for attack, you got for pull defenders then. That don't mean say pull or the entire. You pull that you put more attackers then. If you want for defend, if you say you need left like 30 minutes for that game over, 20 minutes for that game over, you want for defend. You put more attacker than you put defenders then. We've seen who they watch games, so they see what star players and they sit on a bench, then you pull them and only sit and tell them
All right. Another shocking one yesterday, but get to do with the Minister of Finance, first the Minister of Finance, Fantamadi Bangura. Plenty people believe say since when he come in as Minister of Finance, it able for stabilize the economy and other things there. But again, we may see or people they allege, even though not come out from it, say he want for be president of this country, and many again believe say anybody we want for be president, it seems as if the party put on a corner for us. For Fantamadi, is it based on that?
So that the party put on a corner we want some president before.
Like one Timothy don't say he want for be president.
But Timothy, I never hear Timothy come up
allegation around
president.
Yeah.
All those allegations. So he has never made an official
same from
statement.
Fantamadi allegation.
Likewise.
That's why I ask, say, is it based around that?
So this is what I'm saying. We should do our journalists them. We not for just labor on allegations. These are speculations when people can say.
We the labor on allegations them, and then we ask una when are the people within authority for get things clear. This is what we do, sir.
Okay, so these are the facts. There's nothing on the record that says Timothy wants to run for president. There's nothing on the record that I know that Fantamadi wants to run for president. Like I say, it boils down to all the things I just explained. That Fantamadi has done an extremely good work for this country. We don't see how it stabilized the economy. We don't see how it don't work so hard for make sure say fiscal discipline in place. We don't see how it don't work so hard for make sure say the way we even borrow money, even on national budget. You see all the budget where they put in place. You find out say we send national budget, it shows positive strides in public participation, social sector, participation, transparency. It was all given towards the priorities of the government. When a feed salon, we see how in public finance management reforms them don't help for change this country. You look at the treasury bills. You look at how we dollar and loan stability day. Even look at, remember we inflation was all the way up to like 50 something and 2023 I guess. With Fantamadi come in place, try to bring them down only with this Ukraine war and everything can go back to 10. So he has done so well. If you even read about the 7th edition report of the World Bank report, and that is why even the IMF loans there, then credit facilities there they get. So there's no question to that. Just like I used to state and say, he has done extremely well. But it boils down to what I say. President Bio wants him closer now. He wants him more closer. That is why I don't bring him as advisor. The other person where they come inside when I Karifa is an outstanding finance expert where they come in now. So like I say, they go back to the game theory they tell you. I mean, Fantamadi don't come, they tell what the boats with the ship, Fantamadi don't come, don't stay there. Now, President Bio they look at and say, okay, Fantamadi, you come now, you come close. Can't give me other policy advice, can look at other areas, can look at other areas where you able to stabilize for we. Now when they send Karifa come with a military knowledge, they get a military background, they get a finance international expert knowledge. So it's coming in now. So like I say, the president is the coach. He switches our roles. It has nothing to do with being punitive. It has nothing to do with somebody want to turn president. That means say they look at the president get for sack a lot of people, the way people speculate and get for turn president. No. President is focused, is laser focused. He knows what this country needs. They know the needs of this country. And that is why he's making all these changes. Okay. And that is why I said, then changes there are not permanent changes. They can put you here today and put you here and put you here tomorrow. Foreign affairs, the person who is coming has a wealth of experience. He is the dean of all ministers. I know that's the longest serving minister we don't need the Runa Radosware. Looking at in experience in information and communication. We see how he shaped the legislations and we pass in the parliament. After that, what happened? Then bring and come labor. We don't see how he don't shape labor. So now, with diplomatic approach, the foreign diplomacy approach, he's the right person that president is bringing. Timothy has done the job. He's going to pick it up and take it to the finish line. So this is how President Bio thinks. So all them things and how people they call rumor. Oh, this person want to turn president. Oh, this person a money business make that can no. If president want to get rid of someone, he gets rid of you, and don't put you under. When we see President bring them come back very, very closer, they want for them to give strategic advice, they want for them to look at other areas and make sure say with delivery by 2028, because we are going to make the next government of this country be possible.
All right. As we wrap up the interview, another sector again where the president touched get for do with NRA, and in recent times, allegations around NRA of corruption. We see we are in the ACCB investigate somebody we name Abu of corruption and other things there. Recently again they investigate the Asikuda system wherein ACC recommends say the need for change that system there because government they lost plenty money and people don't tamper with the system. Again, government are not concerned about that, or is it that because of that the president again ask Madam Geneba for going on another sector?
So you see, the thing that happen at NRA, it's a system failure. Like it happen in any country. Like you find out people they use system where they beat the system. It happened in America, it happened in UK, any side, system failure. So that is why president is very, 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 very deliberate, clinical. Now make it a Kevin engineer. Edmond Noni is an engineer. So there's software glitches there, there's software breaches there. Now we go fix. Edmond is a software developer. He's an engineer. Some of the things that more people don't know about Edmond Noni, where be they, energy. He developed a lot of digital solutions for make sure say where energy thing work. We come to the energy policy. Now we know it will take time for all this and this happen. We be not see people that they thief light a lot. About 8 out of 10 Sierra Leoneans only pay for light because of all the system bridges how people they do. So moving Edmond Noni from energy, taking him to NRA, just like how you say, all the systems here, that is what Edmond Noni is going to focus on. So like I say, President knows all of us. He knows his skills, he knows what he's capable of doing, he knows how he able to deliver, and he move we around anytime we want for move we around. Usa go and Usa will say they expect to forget the results. So watch out for reforms in NRA, especially digital reforms. It's going to be great, it's going to be impressive this time. I don't feel say what will happen again. So that is why President is very, very, very clinical, very, very deliberate for taking an engineer and send him go NRA.
Plenty thank you for joining inside the program this morning, Mike Berewa.
You are welcome, as always.
Alright, with that now Mike Berewa in the Director of Communications na Office of the President as him give you update about the appointment and other activity them way don't they happen in recent time. We'll go for a break. When we come, we'll come to studio guests when the Director of Communications and Community Affairs na the National Minerals Agency.
Cecil, dear, you know any sharp user I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin use am. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino resell, na original. You see this with plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, this standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop, na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077 80 5898. Palestino International in Computer Shop, all team baby for you.
Salon they take action for every mama and every pikin. Together we go reach zero. We all for take action. So no mama no go die where it be life. No pikin no go die from preventable sickness. No pikin no go left behind for take market. The race to zero day on now.
But zero no go happen by chance. If you na mama or belle woman, take action. Go na clinic early. If you na papa, take action. Support mama, carry you pikin for market. If you na chief, take action. Encourage belle woman then for go hospital for the well body one. We all for take action for save the life of woman and pikin them. So join me today for take action for reach zero. This message they come out from the Ministry of Health together with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
You dey look for sign for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, na the time be so for keep you money with any community bank or financial services association wey dem dey call FSA wey dey all side na salon because dem na good padi with good condition wey easy for the ordinary man.
Dem go guide you fine one, but how for manage your money for change your life and the people dem and your community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank wey dey near you, you no just dey keep money for bye but you dey help your community for go before.
So wetin you dey wait? You be businessman o, farmer, petty trader, so you ask person, teacher or anybody keep your money na any community bank or FSA wey dey near you and see how your life go better.
The program now Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Ibrahim Sati Kamara, whether the Director of Communications and Community Affairs and the National Minerals Agency. So don't they take me through some of the activities that will only happen at the National Mineral Agency, and self one we get for do with the withdrawal of the JM Mining Company license and Nongowa Chiefdom. Continue for do with we now the program. Inside the program, we will look at another issue. The paramount chief of Nongowa Chiefdom inside Kenema District, PC Sadiq Mahmoud Kapua Mato IV, don't say the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources and the National Mineral Agency not be informed them for say they don't withdraw the license from JM Mining Company and give to Western Resources Gold Company and Nongowa Chiefdom inside Kenema District. They talk this for one interview. Where the National Mineral Agency and the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources pull press release say NMA don't take back the large-scale mining license where they get to GM Mining Company. PC Sadiq Mahmoud Kapua Mato, they talk more to me inside this interview.
That conference has been the general outlook on the position of paramount chiefs in the country. We are the first set of the security of this country because all paramount chiefs, anybody will go to any town for the day, they will call you and tell you, say, this new person here come. So by doing that they make you know the security aspect of your chiefdom. So now that can make you understand what they really happen in and out of your chiefdom because that's the basic thing.
So what's not be the position of paramount chief then during that meeting there?
We accept the position as security, as the first line of security in this country because now that the president tell we, the president talks we are the first line of security. Because himself in a paramount chief picking, so we know, say paramount chiefs then for be the first line of security. 190 chiefdoms who get, they don't make, we don't know, say now. Anything will happen at this country, all paramount chiefs, one paramount chief must know better. So that have been the thing.
Let me go to the main issue at hand. We see a few days back, you write an open letter. Also, you state some positions that we get for do with a decision where the National Mineral Agency take with regard the JM Mining Company. What's not be the reason we make you write that open letter?
Well, now, because I find out the minister not the work with government, so to speak. Because if you work with government, you follow the Minerals Acts. We never they look at.
We talk of the minister. Which minister will they talk of?
Well, they are talking of the Minister of Mines.
Why you say not the work with government?
Because they talk what government say. Government talk say, and that act they say anybody, any minister who want give license to person, if I talk to the paramount chief of that chiefdom, they agree, and the people they will get in land, then say agree. That is how government they operate. All the society they will mining in this country, that is how government they operate. They operate independent of them people then. But this why the minister not agree for follow that policy.
What's not the decision or what's not the action where the minister take? You as paramount chief think say they follow what's in the acts.
Now the fact that it take a mining group, a give them license, women in fact no one day see the person will get the license, the mining license. I know say yes 2-3 people they can host to me now. Now even Pala and those don't who they talk. But later on, then people are then grab now, then go to talk to them, they do what they call declaration of what they call them. Then go to chief them. Me, I not stop them by all the things they do. Because because I know say na government na dey give license. All this time wey dey plan this talk pass the mines people then they tell me point blank say not to dey give license na the government na dey give license. I agree for that one day. So when the man go, I will talk to am fine. A whole meeting and Migbare, he talk all what they want for do and that kind of thing. Me not get problems with that. The only thing we make a vex now the fact that I find out say them people here before can't talk to me first before they go to me people there for the talk to them.
You mentioned earlier say some people then come to you now you owe stuff with on. Who that are the people them here and waiting exactly they come for?
The Marika is saying now the local manager or something like that. A name they maybe in the course of the talk I go remember a name. Then he came to me, he asked me about mining business. And I said yes, I said then they do mining to me. I said but presently now one man they do mining. We then call Jerry na a Dutch. Yeah, Sabian. And like how the minister
JM mining company.
Mining company, yes. So they go to we can come according to what like how the minister say. They give me biscuit then Dutch biscuits there. Cool one so. But down there at least me say me they eat that biscuit there. You like how the minister say na that no more you get from him. Because when I go to another time he say na cool biscuit the mining company get. Me say I say yes, I say that biscuit they now all they eat. So na that no more say it don't get from the mining.
This person will come meet you now you host. Which company where you say they represent?
They represent Western Gold Resources. So it's in Western Gold Resources now they represent.
These Western Gold Resources, they don't begin mining Chief Don?
Well no, they don't begin mining yet up to now. Though then according to them, then the good then talks to them get license. Even one of them is the brigade commander called me. Nakerema. We go there and talk to them, they don't give license. And license when they give you for begin work. But I don't see they don't begin work yet. They don't do that yet at the place.
The JM mining company where you mentioned earlier on, they start get license?
No, according to what I heard, the minister said they not be get money for pay for the license. So they not give them license.
So what's not the issue of concern where you get as Paramount Chief?
Well, the fact that them people are then Chinese here, and the area say they don't even go corner. When they walk in a place, now Boku Dotty they go pull the place go turn poto and that kind of thing like or swamp as the case may be. And me, like I tell you, now my community are concerned about. I don't want long after I'm dead and gone, people they begin talking na Chief Kapua, na make out their mining group here. We can pull here. So now don't make any talk say, no, which they call, no, tell them, say they will not go brief for them. Because waiting we are not even Sabia. The woman when they say I get the company. I'm not saying one day. Now the boy no more they come to me. We can't talk. He tell me say go carry with him boss, but him boss not there. So now so me and then they.
Is it that you as Paramount Chief, you don't want this company like the chief done, or you they try for ensure say they go by waiting day at the Mines and Mineral Act?
Now by the Mines and Mineral Act, now I want my people then go by because if not that way they go, then it means we work together. Because what you do, when they go by the Mines and Minerals Act, suppose we get this Western Gold, who can talk to me as Paramount Chief. Then me go talk to myself, we try for agree, like how me and Jerry we don't talk.
So you concerned because this woman will get this other company, not come in and talk to you?
Yes, that I'm concerned. And the way we then the work, I don't like them. I don't go feel say I go like them and meet you up.
They represent the people and Nongova Chiefdom. What's it exactly that they mine that is Chiefdom?
Well, according to them, they say that gold they want to look for. Then they look for gold. And me, I know, see, really, if we talk about gold, Nongova they get gold in abundance. Not to place say where you go no more, you don't get what you call them. But the way with them people you get for mine, nine at the thing with me not like. GM mining, even tell you say now, if they do green mining. Then they make we glad for us seriously because green mining we talk about not to foresee the dig like how man they go and dig. If they go into the ground, they pull the gold there, then in waiting they call them. But the minister tell me say that man not get that money for make you do that kind of mining there. So that make them not go get a license.
So as we talk now, the JM mining company still the operator Chiefdom or not?
Well they not say they did it, but they know they operate.
So in all of this, because in the open letter, they blame the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources and that of the National Minerals Agency. How then come inside to this issue?
Well, now then they give license, so to speak. Now they no more get right for give license to people. And the fact that they give license to this group, they don't even contact me. They just take the woman and people then they carry them go. I make a talk say they not do the correct thing. Because license where you want you go talk to me. Well, there is one thing they call written consent. I for write that consent they I pass and give them. So I don't agree for do this here with them people here. Accepted say then surreptitiously they go don't do something like that because everyone boy they talk say maybe don't sign. I not sign one day. When the fellow me they come to me, any tell they tell and say low so I say no I left. Wait for time they can't wait.
Never give you money?
No, the money they go give me because what you do when they come for tell you I do any chief way you go see you go get something. So when they give me something where I know say yes.
How much would they talk about?
We talk about I think they give me something like 250, but 250,000.
Then at 250 million old money.
No, not a million. They not ever give me million. But thousand millions they give me.
So in all of this, waiting you as paramount chief want?
Waiting me want now for that the woman come. We sit down, we talk. He say now the mine na me go then. Cause just like I don't see Jerry, where you don't tell me say that green mining they do, which is what I've been like. This woman no one did tell me say now this kind of mining they do. They just catapult and then put on the shoot down. They did it now according to what they say. They say get license. You not get license.
Before this issue they come up, you don't contact the Minister of Mines and that of NMA for say the decision what they take for give license so the other mining come in and not go down well with you?
Yes, I don't meet them. We don't talk on that.
What's the minister say?
The minister say no, you don't care. In a minister and in a government, they go mine under any kind way you want mine. Now this have some me fellow they work out with, one guy who they call councillor, he talks say no, I not go agree for that kind of mining day. Because what you do, any mine way they do, you forget the written consent of the paramount chief and the written consent of the people that will get their land. You don't just go put somebody in land, you still lay mine.
And the minister not be meet with you and the people in Anongova chief down?
No, you don't meet with you. For what you talk say they go the day to today, not reach the 8.
What about NMA?
NMA if one day they not reach it. I don't deny them where they walk. Then they come to me, they go tell me one or two things wherefore we come. Because they even tell me say not to me get for give license. Now government they give license. So if government don't give this license, they make would affect this factory. I will say no, let them look at this license properly before they give.
That na the paramount chief for Nongawa Chiefdom inside Kenema District, PC Sadiq Mahmoud Kapura Mato IV. They talk to me inside the interview and say the decision with the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources and that of the National Agency take not be informed them say they don't withdraw the license from JM Mining coming and get to Western Resources Gold coming in Nongawa Chiefdom inside Kenema District. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
Mr. Sati, before I over to you, Lord, just take a few messages so you go respond to the all together. This one from Ibrahim say, Mr. Sati, if Sierra Leone is rich in minerals, where are the lasting results of our mineral policies? What measurable benefits have this policy brought over time? Mining communities still face repeated development dispute. Where has government oversight fallen short? 2. Resources wealth should be measured by strong community, not by the mineral extracted.
This one from Ibrahim Sisi also on our Facebook page say, Mr. Sati, if Sierra Leone is rich in minerals, where are the lasting results of our mineral policies? What measurable benefits have these policies brought over time? If mining communities still face repeated development disputes, whereas government oversight falling short, true resources wealth should be measured by stronger communities, not only by the minerals extracted.
This one, the last one I go take. This one now Radio Democracy number 0779819181. This one is Radio Democracy Poor Road Network. Environmental degradation and pollution are key challenges in these mining communities. Some of these rivers are highly polluted, affecting health, and the roads are so bad. What is the Ministry of Mines doing to help this community? Come out from Bash the Donna Badin. Mr. Sati, these are some of the messages that we'll get inside the program, and we'll respond to the concern where the Paramount Chief raised inside the interview with reporter Adeyemi Jackson.
Okay, I think I go on for start first of all from the end part of the chief in comments where he say he been go get a meeting with the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources. Tell us they know when they come in, the minister say he no one know. The minister, I may be there in that meeting, and one thing we I know about the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, now a very traditional person, he get very high respect for the institution of chieftaincy clearly chief no go sit down before a talk to and so. And I've been there at that meeting there. The minister was very respectful. He explained to the chief and in people them the license process, the issue with JN mining, and what to make them cancel the license of JN mining. In fact, when the persistent publication as to the action of the ministry and the agency, then we put out a press release for address that one day. So in terms of a meeting with the minister very respectfully explained to him what have been the situation with the JN mining, why make them cancel JN mining the license, and waiting governments do, waiting at the process where they follow and grant another company the license. Having said that, on the generally waiting issue, I think one first of all we separate two issues. The cancellation of the license of JN mining and not get anything for do with Western Lion we get the license, because this issue of say then take license at JN mining here then get to Western Lion is not correct, not to show it happen. Waiting happen when you apply for a mining license. They go through several processes. When you don't go through the process, they don't review license. Then the Minerals Advisory Board they meet, take a decision, say, well, okay, we will grant you the license. Then they will give you an offer. When they give you the offer, you get certain conditions then where you for meet. Key amongst them conditions, one, first of all, you for accept the offer. And like when you apply in a university, then give you offer letter. Say they don't accept you for can read this course at university. Then I offer letter. And then go tell you, say, accept the offer within certain period. So one, you get for indicate, say you accept the offer. Then two, you get for go pay your fees. So it's the same with the license. One, you accept the offer, then you go pay your license fee within a particular period of time. So in the case of JN mining, and I must say this, when he applied for a mining license, the ministry and the National Minerals Agency was very supportive of the application process. They provide them with all the necessary assistance. And other institutions like the EPA was also very, very supportive of that one day. So they offer them the mining license. And if I go pay the amount of $1 million, and this amount will be paid within 30 days, within a period of 30 days after they offer you the license, you go pay that one day. In the interest of time, I will just summarize because the press release get the detail as to the term where they offer them, the extended period where they give them, where he failed for pay, when he come back in the office, the consideration where they give them, the extension of the deadline in the letters. The press release speak to all that one day. So I'm not going to waste time going over that one day. Suffice it to say that he not meet the requirement because he not able to pay for the license.
So I make una.
So because of that,
the license.
No, you don't ever get the license. Now offer the offer, and the question they don't offer you in the university. You don't go pay fees, so because you don't ever become a student because they offer you, they accept you, they offer you acceptance, but you don't accept and go pay fees, so you don't ever get the license.
The conditional offer license will not be given to JN mining company now for waiting.
Now for mining, a mining license, not a
conditional exploration at the side where they will not be allocated.
No, they apply for mining license. It be already done. They explore. They apply for a mining license, so they offer them the license. But
and then we don't begin the mine at the chiefdom there.
Then we don't
begin the mine at the chiefdom there.
No, even they explore at the chiefdom. Maybe they do exploration. Exploration means say you they look like in your own case na gold. So if they look if the gold they of sufficient quantity for make it go into mining. If for them been determined say yes, so it can apply for the mining license where they offer them. But because meets the condition with not all just within the statutory time, but even within the extended time, so the offer lapse. So the minister withdraw the offer because if you don't meet the condition. And we don't talk people all the questions they will get for country and already they ask what mining don't they benefit with, what mining don't they benefit with. The only way our mining will benefit with now where serious people then come in, invest in the sector, pay the required fees to government, pay wetin dem for pay to government, do proper mining, extract the mineral, pay royalties and other things dem. If that no dey happen, e no go benefit we. So the minister think and fit say, if you no able to pay you license fee, how you go even able go into mining? So then withdraw the
when
offer.
una be dey give this offer to the GM mining company, una be inform the people including the paramount chief of Nongova chiefdom, say una don give offer to GM mining company for do some mining activities like in chiefdom.
As I don say earlier, the part of your application first of all for indicate say you don engage the paramount chief.
Mona, because he was engaging the paramount chief.
Yes, he was already working in the area. He already had an exploration.
So when una dey withdraw the license back, una be inform the paramount chief, because according to the paramount chief, all of the things else will be dey happen. He not get any information. He not get any clue to them.
Information or clue to waiting
in terms of the withdrawal of the license from GM mining company, and also allowing the other mining company for begin do some mining activities, and not ever get any engagement with them, and not ever get any kind of information from enemy, and that's of the Ministry of Mines.
No, well, I believe say after they withdraw the license for them, all stakeholders, relevant stakeholders, no say they don't. Look, we even get an online system where they show areas and we get license, we don't get license, who are they, who side. So when they withdraw license, it's public because everybody will know say this person don't get license. Okay. So the chief, I will say JM Mining no longer have a mining. Well, it not be ever get mining license. The offer with them in Jam because it not be the condition, they don't withdraw them. Right. Now when they withdraw the offer, the area they become the question can say available, because what thing they happen. We get a system whereby if there is an active mining license at any area, somebody can apply for they show say a license so you know they able for apply. But now like host business day, people always defend place for the. So if you get host, you're not able for parents, the landlord puts that host back to the market. Other potential tenants they come and can say I want they come na this house. Okay. So you not get nothing for do with the previous tenant because he not able to pay, they don't get a notice, he don't accommodate the host don't become vacant. Okay. So it was the same with this license. Mining not meets the condition, they don't withdraw the offer where they get the place still available. Right. We look out for investors, we look out for investment. So somebody sees say this land, this place available, income, it can apply for a license at that area there. So it's not like they take come to this and get this.
All right. When we come back, we can look at allegations around wherein say now a Chinese company una don't get this particular license, and also we understand say GM mining companies, according to information that they don't operate in that place for 9 years. But we'll come back here, we can confirm whether not true or not. We'll go for a short music break. When we come, we continue for look at more issues.
Man, if we learn for us questions of things them way happen now sweet nation, you name the resources then don't benefit this nation from independence to 50 years of celebration where they make you man and they think I'm say something for them better. Been still under British colonization. For man, they still not a question. Should be one of the richest countries in the world, but we still why we not a question? Why poor people just they go? And then they better. Why? Waiting do we not a question? Why make na salon no more the young no they grow? Oh salon. Why we not a question? Why make na no more education no they grow? Oh salon, how the internet slow. Now so we slow anyone then give me say oh. Big development, corruption, cost position, clap for us. I'm not gonna see such occupation. It's to come for sponsor. Go bell, they beg na go here. If you not kill me slow, gonna shoot me right on sight. And maybe then they go better. I say na 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 na. Everybody say best. Yes, I go try for unite this generation. Sabotage, make them misunderstand the intentions. Making our smart, but must ask you the question. One day, mama, why we still?
Well, I hope so you enjoyed the music they will get inside the program this morning. The song titled Question by Emerson. Are you hear me?
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program. We they go for walkabouts.
Another morning again. At Wednesday, at Wednesday, I want to tell the management and staff of Edisa, Uncle Grant, thank you. From Monday, we are up Monday. People already Kapu drive around the emergency to College Junction. They know they get lights. Wow, they don't get lights yesterday. I think Uncle Grant, well done. I did I can tell people, go can they talk them of them thing there, not for which aunt anybody, but now for let you know, waiting the poor people and they cry for. When you do good, we go talk. When you do bad, you don't wear an Uncle Grant, thank you. Even though we don't need to tell you thank you because not too free. But anyway, kudos, all the best, continue the good work. I just fool me much. I just go, the talent this being say go on a rough rider, and I just me mind to tell me say go on a rough rider exactly so. I'm going so off to mine. The Calabati watch, I take wait it, I think them then I take my glasses now Ben and don't last year and find Uncle Teams and Fanta. They don't let them go advise the party. It's like na the most one but not the most but anyway, the person nothing before you go sit down house, that you go to advise for say the easy way make God do this bloody shuffle. I already say, they say go give money to Uncle Teams for Lego lobby for Lego the second time as chairman of ECOWAS. They say the boy is the money makolo mine. I say now so Uncle JJ back me during that election. They say so mobile company them India money for the campaign. They say each a makolo now make government pull JJ blood all the advice that them na status because now they may come together for it the money mine. I already back go the reason make you pull the one and then because they say they want for be president. Now remember how next to me they behave. Next to try anybody who want be president if they give you speed. That now we get office you get money now make you want be president. I think Uncle Fanta even though you're a nice man from where you come the economy little bit you try but again if you want be president you go be president for advice a business now. I did this new Puerto Rico, Uncle Kerry, right, so I no go talk nothing. Would you look you, Uncle Kerry? You may walk from NPCIC, you walk to Nesto. Anyway, would you look you, man? Would you look you? I tell go yourself, but you don't give work with them. What happened? To Uncle Yuma, you go sorry for her now. What did that boy do you bang? Remember say you man there's a foot now them in the fetch for the party. They even go look and I say even then you bobo the way couch so ula me tabi I go if not so no more all the one they will come up for be president. You say you check them. It's Alex say Chifo, Commissioner Ibab, then say for left the air because then say they want for be president. Now do yesterday, Gami Sweetheart, they tell me say, they say that boy, drugs enforcement agency, they say he may get a mixed statement. Then they go in and I say, Papa, they say God say for left the air. That time you must say, Alhamdulillah, hallelujah, praise the Lord. This country. I say go, you make me do my. They say go, you continue for do the shuffle. You know, but anyway, not that me man back tell me. They say, whether me man see that Mr. Little man, where see the president. Now I said you are letting them go. What happened? You want I say wait the man the belly boy right now do nothing else. And the man them in the road they call the over phone and they make busy. I say Kusha, Mr. Benji, how you do? That man waiting at that place to tell you make law. How who the Ministry of Lands. That anyway, you are not telling me, Sisi, we don't know welfare social. I told you that you see stuff now, the one the way the behave to work man, I tell me, Sisi, Melo, how you do? I don't tell you, I do. How the family, how the house? Me, and the honorable Piggy Wakabot.
You don't call?
Democracy 98.1 FM. Well, from Wakabot, any time from now, we will talk to the leader of government business to Parliament and also chairman Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Mineral Resources, and same way so they represent people na Connaught District. We are Honorable Emerson Lamina. Good morning, Honorable, and welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much. Again, good morning to the people of Sierra Leone and 98.1.
You are the chairman for the Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Mineral Resources. You are aware of the issue between JM Mining Company and that of the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources and the National Mineral Agency. Also, this mining company alleged say NMA don't withdraw the license with them be given for mine gold and Nongowa Chiefdom inside Kenema District.
Very well.
What's the issue exactly we you know about?
Yeah, definitely. I think the people of Sierra Leone will commend President Julius Maada Bio for the reform we do in the Mines and Minerals Act a few years ago. Before this time, mining may feel like a human business. I'm talking about 8 years ago. Mining may feel like a human business. When the Mines and Minerals Development Act came in 2022, we realized that mining will be systematic, mining will bring benefit to local development. That make the Mines and Minerals Act make it very clear as somebody they get license. That's number one. When you get license, what will be responsibility? That's number two. When you actually begin mining, what will be the benefit to the people? The interest of President Julius Maada Bio make mining show to the people of Sierra Leone. Number one, it make this Mines and Minerals Development Act for actually seek the interest of the state. Number one. Number two, you also make it very clear that it was seek the interest of the mining community people them. And number three, you also make it very clear for seek the interest of the investor. What do I mean by this here? So, we, Sierra Leone, be it the ministry or the local parliament, each time we go out on conferences, we will go who invest for them. Now we will go who invest for them. Investor in a camp, we get it gentia, be it gold, be it diamond, be it rutile bauxite. We get them gently on a camp. And when they come, they look at the Mines and Mineral Development Act as somebody that acquire a license. It can actually make them come. The issue now, Nongowa Chiefdom, Kenema District, a day before Parliamentary Committee now, tomorrow, all parties don't be summoned, including JM Mining, NMA, the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources, and even a CDS in office, because we know say something like military presence happen. So all of these parties were interested. We don't summon them tomorrow. I have to make I go talk just a little, but I'm for make you know that Section 33 inside the Mines and Minerals Act is very, very clear. Before this time, there been a huge problem where we that the Fifth Parliament been picked. That been concerned. People in the building in those days. Then give an investor letter, they say go to social chiefdom, go to social section, make you acquire this particular concession that you get up without consent. So that this huge lacuna will be seen at the Mines and Minerals Development Act, the Mines and Minerals Act of 2009, in 2022 will correct them. No way you will be able to give mining license without get written consent of the locale. They are very important. Remember, farmers are the custodians of the land, but there are landowners. So you cannot, because during that written consent, you were able to tell and say, if I get this license here, so in 3 years' time, in 4 years' time, I will do this one and this. Be it road, be it hospital, be it school, be it marriage, etc., etc. Now that can give people confidence in true one, then they will go consent. So that Allah, nobody paramount in there at all. ala no go dey. When you don't get written consent from the landowners, from the paramount chiefs, at the end of the day, the investor will come with Ladida and begin to a job. Yes, I'm sorry.
Honorable, you mentioned earlier, say this matter dey before the committee and una don summon all parties wey concerned and therefore appear before the committee tomorrow. Wetin exactly the committee dey look at?
You see the committee, like generally for mining company, we roll number one, a representation. I can tell you that all members of parliament, section 97 tell you say we first roll a representation. That's one. Number two, we all I would tell you say that for me good and workable law, not only for me good law, workable laws the way they work. That we here for. And number three, for play this oversight. We play oversight over NMA, we play oversight over the ministry they make policy, NMA when they regulate the mining company, so they play oversight there. In the MAB, the Mineral Advisory Board, we get the authority for give out license, we also play oversight over them. So one of the jobs they work for the tomorrow as a committee, we get all parties, the committee, therefore look how they give license, whether they ensue or the looming confusion when it happen, then appropriately so. Remember, Mr. Speaker, they actually direct this letter when they write to Mr. Speaker office, they detail me as the committee chairman. So I work under the instruction of Mr. Speaker by calling all parties for know the in total of the matter tomorrow.
Okay. Well, Honorable, one for say plenty. Thank you for where we get you online. We get the democracy could monitor the proceedings of that sitting day tomorrow. Also, another summon all parties that we get for do with mining business with regard the issue with JM Mining coming. In name Honorable Emerson Lamina and in the deputy leader of government business too. They represent people in Connaught district and also chairman parliamentary committee on mines and mineral resources. Be the insight of waiting that I know about the issue we get for do JN Mining coming and that of the NMA. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program where they look at another issue is our interview with the democracy, the national coordinator for civil rights coalition, Alfonso Male, don't call on President Bio for look inside the issue of JN Mining coming, Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources and National Minerals Agency, because he alleged say the one pool then license at the earn and give to one Chinese company, and this company he alleged say don't spend over $20 million. Alfonso Mali explained more to Usman Kamara inside this interview.
The meeting we can get now concerning the JM Mining. Whether JM Mining they don't can a salon from 2017 where they don't begin exploration. In that exploration in there, we don't discuss, we say don't talk to colleagues, they will get documents and evidence. They don't invest about $20 million for the exploration at the Campbell Hills. Everybody knows that gold the commander, and now we all know say gold value in the market. But now when people then get confidence in salon, believe so we get better laws, believe say even when investors then get difficulty, the country go there for them. Now many people they can invest, especially now then developing country. Yeah. So whilst they do this exploration, they don't build barrier at the community there. We don't go there, we don't see them. They don't build town chief house. Now make you see the community they all endorse JN Mining. Chief they all. They don't pay, which is a very important one. They pay teachers them. We not get pin code. Then they pay nurse them. We not get pin code in that community there. They also they pay for the land where they occupy on annual and monthly basis, and they pay surface rent. So we believe say if company they do that day, when I explore they explore, that they may say can't for stay. Another thing back, they don't fulfill all statutory obligation for the period where they begin that license for explore. All waiting there for doing the state wants. They don't do. Also, our following note say in 2025 they be approach the Ministry of Finance for get a joint venture, because the minister be they talk about mineral wealth fund for now go get at least 30 or 40% per waiting with the mine. And if company like this go partner with Ministry of Finance, that means say they want the government of Sierra Leone and benefit from minerals them. In this country Sierra Leone day, my brother, we don't see beaucoup company don't come. We don't able to pay government tax, not able to pay government license, but government they defer them because government want for creating an enabling environment. There are other school of thought where they say, well, because of this partnership with this company, we are going to Ministry of Finance, where the Ministry of Mines may they frown as the mineral wealth fund. That the Indian and the public, everybody know, you understand. Now that we play, then they take flag the company. So we in January 2026, you understand, they will withdraw the offer from this company. And as I talk to me brother, the company get very strong equity partner from Nigeria. We don't ready for put $100 million
on the mining.
Yes, that's one. Another one is not secure order $175 million way for build the plants, way for ensuring they get quarter and for ensuring for add part the working capital. An independent study then do on the 3rd April 2026 which shows say this mining they perform, then they live up to expectation and they use the world best practice and then get world class technology. And this company, the person we head down we get now a Dutch. And we all know what's in the happens when the Dutch is behind them, which issue of allegedly say drug bail and there will not get evidence to that. But not go find law continue for them at the bad books of Netherlands.
Alright, now what's in the position of una the civil society them in relation to this particular issue?
Now what's in our position? Being that this company don't explore. Ministry of Mines will go get Chinese company. Number one, the data of this company we don't generate from that place when they explore for that 9 years. It ain't our mines. We believe they go give Chinese for use advantage. So and the same exploration license they go give Chinese.
That the National Coordinator for Civil Rights Coalition, Alfonso Mali, they talked to Usman Kamara inside that interview. They also say, call on President Bio for look inside the issue of JM Mining Company in the Ministry of Mines and National Minerals Agency because he alleged say the one for pull the license at the hand and give to one Chinese company and this company don't spend over $20 million. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
Inside the program we take one of headlines to read them. When we come, we guest will come respond to some of the issues them with Alfonso Ruiz and same way so Emerson from Parliament. The Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, say WAEC sees over 1,000 results of school picking them. We take the 2026 NPSC exam because of examination malpractice. He talked this way, they announced the 2026 NPSC results. Usa Ise Davis Benton, we attend the Tower Hill Kindergarten Primary School and can force for this exam. For more on this, make we join reporter Fanela Edith Something.
The National Primary School Examination NPSE now starts to make all school pikin dem get taste of wetin public examination atmosphere talek. This exam now West Africa Examination Council WAEC can conduct am as independent body wey don serve as one of the key way dem for measure how well salon pikin dey perform na the foundation level of education. Every year wey dem pikin dey yaki don take this exam na the Minister of Education ki announce the top results dem, and for this year this na the result wey the minister be announce.
On behalf of the government of Sierra Leone and the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, I am pleased to announce the result of the 2026 NPSC exams. The highest aggregate T-score obtained in the 2026 NPSC was 351. This was higher than the 346, which was the highest aggregate T-score of 2025. It was obtained by an 11-year-old female candidate, Davis Bethany M.J.C. from the Tower Hill Kindergarten and Primary School. Second was Jalo Franklin Selly of Neacom Nursery and Primary School, Bauma, Godrich, with an aggregate of 349. Third was Samuels Herolda of International School Limited with an aggregate of 348. Fourth, Anderson Bethany Chanel of Women's International Academy, 39 Upper Waterloo Street, with an aggregate of 347. And fifth, Othel Cadbo Lamine of Moradine Preparatory School with an aggregate of 346.
That's not the voice of the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, the Punado the 2026 MPSC results. The minister carry on for talk about the performance of them picking the year.
It is worth noting that the overall pass rate is slightly better than the 2025 overall pass rate of 78%. It is also worth noting that even though the 2026 female pass rate is slightly lower than that of the males, more female candidates than male candidates sat and passed the 2026 MPSC.
Comrade Saki same way so talk about the number of picking and school them will not be able to take the 2026 MPSC examination.
From the results released to MPSC, 4,553 candidates amounting to 2,328 females and 2,225 males were absent for all subjects. Heads of schools should note that those with large numbers of absentees will be investigated and necessary action taken to prevent a repeat.
Conrad Saki end for Colon Kumbra, teacher and education authority them for continue for the give support to the picking them and work together for the next step for improve education as Salone. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mena Fenola edit something the report.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue now. They come over to studio guest. We na Ibrahim Sati Kamara, Director of Communications and Community Affairs na NMA. Before we go for them different material and you listen to waiting the leader of government business to na parliament say and also a civil society will respond to some of the concerns.
Yeah, I think I will start by saying this. The Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources and the National Minerals Agency, they operate according to the laws of this country. We get mining laws in this country. One, we get the Mines and Minerals Development Act, we get the Environment laws, we get the Customary Land Rights Act, etc. Everything where we they do na the mining sector, we are guided by what the law says. Not necessarily public opinion or public perception, although of course as a government institution we get a responsibility for explain and clarify issues to the public. That make in fact a day so today for tell the people them waiting that the fact around this matter, because we see say a lot of erroneous opinions then they out there were not supported by fact. We don't issue a press release about a week ago on this matter, and the press release contain all the facts relating to this matter. Waiting the law say, waiting have been the breaches them, and waiting make the offer the lapse and they withdraw them. And moving forward, they rely on that press release day for speak the position of the agency. Anybody can claim for don't meet a partner. Anybody can claim for get $1 billion, $800 million, whatever $1 million. That one day anybody can claim them. The ministry they take decision based on waiting person they see. They take decision based on waiting person they do. When they make an offer to you, there is a statutory period within which you for pay. You come for extension. We magnanimous enough for give you that, for grant you that extension day. You set even deadline for you. Say if you're not able to meet that deadline day, we think say we get sufficient reason for withdraw that offer day and government withdraw. So now that's now waiting happen. Of course, if Parliament call we an oversight body, we go there and explain the facts of the matter. Just like when we come out to the public and explain anything in our press release. Because opinions then will continue for the exist. We're not going to say anytime somebody express an opinion at a radio station, we go need for go there in person for go clarify. So the press release could speak to we. But now that's there, I just want to take the opportunity for just explain to people them. I've been saying before I go rely on the press release, but I just explain to we listeners them for the one they will not see the press release or we're not able to read the press release, waiting exactly happen. The government of Sierra Leone offer the press release for clarify things. And as we say, JM Mining not ever get a mining license. Consistent with the standard license procedure, they may get from government a conditional offer of mineral rights wey be lapse after they fail for meet statutory requirements. Now this conditional offer not to license. Under the applicable statutory process, the large-scale mining license can only be granted after you don't accept the offer and pay the prescribed fee within the required period. Now, government supports the ministry supports the company, the EPA supports the company, the National Minerals Agency. We all provide guidance to JM Mining for let them meet the requirement, for let them get the offer. When they get the offer, they may supposed for pay $1 million in license fee within 30 days and $100,000 in monitoring fee. Now, JM Mining meets several payment deadline. The initial payment deadline expired 23rd August 2025. Mind you, this is now August 2026. The first payment deadline expired August 23, 2025. They not pay. Now, in 28 October 2025, the National Revenue Authority, now this, it don't go even beyond NMA, the institution where they for collect revenue. They send to JM Mining for the demand from JM Mining for pay the license fee, the $1 million and the $100,000. JM Mining request for an extension to 31st December 2025. This na then now request to. So na give it till 31st December 2025. Government say okay. We will give up to that point. This self-requested deadline back come, it pass. They not pay. Mind you, we are talking of $1 million.
Okay.
So they receive and get $1 billion there, whatever million. This na just $1 million, the license fee. The thing way for make you get the mineral right. Now then set a deadline for themselves. Say give it 31st December 2025. A pass they not pay. January 29, 2026, they request for an order to pay, where they acknowledge say they not don't meet the previous one. Then. On 30th of January, after 372 days from the approval of the conditional offer, and 190 days from the issuance of the payment orders far beyond the statutory period of 30 days. Mind you, the statutory period are 30 days. Now we are talking about 372 days.
Okay.
They don't meet the one in day. So the offer lapse. The minister, acting within the framework of the law, withdraw the license of JM Mining. So and they say all this because let people understand, say, not to like for say they just wake up one morning and take the license from the hand. Opinion go there out there. Right. The point I they make is this now waiting we don't put out in the press release. The facts are there. If somebody they come, let it challenge we on them facts there. Okay. Let it say this period where we have been given, them we don't pay. Let them prove say they don't pay.
Okay.
So I go make this point again because we're not going to move from station to station anytime. Somebody come with your opinion.
Right.
We will go parliament if they call we get a press release where they out there for the public for no. But these are the facts.
All right. Plenty thank you for joining inside the program, Ibrahim Sati Kamara. Well, we will monitor this issue closely as Parliament go summon them for letting go explain what are the main issue inside this particular issue between JM Mining and NMA and the ministry. Well, I would go the curtain door of the program. Good morning, Salon. Welcome to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Plenty thank you to producer Saptu Kalon with support from Eno Kabia. Plenty thank you to DJ Sugarcane for in technical support. May Kama Bangu and make us see live on Facebook. So to meet another time. My name is Usman Kama. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
And Adeyemi Jackson say goodbye.